Hey, John. John, wake the hell up. We got business to do. John!
What the? What?
John, when are you gonna finish tax evasion? It's been almost like 2 years.
Who the fuck's John?
You're John, you dumb prick.
Look. I'm President Nasty. My name is not John. It is Steve. Steve Nasty. President Steve Nasty. I don't know who John is and what job he has, but he's probably a douchebag and he probably works a poor-ass job. Probably sucks at it, too.
His job actually pays his employees, you fucking cheap ass, so shut your mouth before you say anything about jobs.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's what I thought, John.
They call me Nasty, not John. They don't call me Jonathan. They don't even call me Jay. Look, they call me Nasty. Whether that be Mr. Nasty, Steve Nasty, or what? Why am I telling you this? Just what the hell are you doing in my house? Or not my house, my office.
You left the front door open, so I came in and just decided to see how tax evasion was coming along.
The door was unlocked. You just took that as an invitation to walk right in. Nice. Yes. You really are a valuable asset to this community. I mean, I guess I didn't tell you to stay out. What am I trying to reason with you? You know what? It's actually good that you came along, because I have had a nice little idea in mind. You see, I have wanted to do a sacrifice. And I have had everything at the ready, or at least planned to be at the ready. So I was wondering, there's just one more asset I need to a sacrifice.
Blackjack and hookers.
No, I need a fucking victim. And then I need to get that stuff, but mostly I need a victim. Let's see, blades at the ready. Pins. Pins, yeah. We need to get those pins in at some point.
Wake the fuck up! There you go, I've got your attention. So, today, I decided I'm going to experiment a little bit, and it just so happens that someone broke into my house. Or, not house, but you know what I mean. So, I can pull that out. What's that experiment? Well, you may have heard it. It's a sacrifice. Sacrifice to who? Well, not Nar, not Grogneck, but this time it's to the Makron. You know, the creator of Makron B. That delightful little poison we all love. So, I have a little bit of preparation to do before I quite get to the business. Preparation doesn't include the blade. It doesn't include the victim. Preparation includes shutting that fucking machine up and get some little stuff we need. You know, that includes lighting, maybe some decoration, stuff like that. The stuff that the Makron would like. And I would like, because I'm a perfectionist. So, you're going to be joining me for that journey. If you don't want to, well, you have no choice now, okay? You've already seen me do this stuff, so you have no choice but to be a witness the entire time and maybe even join in the sacrifice ceremony. If you want. Either that or I'm going to stab you to death. So, you're going to be in for a hell of a ride today. So I've teleported back here to tell you, the victim of the sacrifice will be none other than this thing. Look at it. Shit. This, you know, Skelly, Jack Skellington, Boner, you know, whatever you want to call him, it's a skeleton. So that's the sacrifice victim today. We're gonna be killing it. And probably multiple times, because the Makron is a very, very, very violent subject in the world of nasty mythos. So he's gonna need quite a bit of blood, or whatever skeletons bleed, I guess. So, be prepared for that. Welcome to my beating room. So, we have just about everything crucial for a sacrifice. Thank you for focusing on me. Victim and knife. Now, we're not just going to go ahead and go wild and go ahead and stab right into the victim quite yet. We need a lot more for that. Makron is a very, very, very picky man. So it's going to take a lot more than just a puny little victim and a knife going into the skull. You hear me? Good, because if you don't, you should probably get your ears checked. Now, on this list include potential security, lighting, of course, which I might be able to provide, but I'd like to be sure. And necessities for sacrifices that I'll probably pick up along the way, including but not limited to candles, probably extra blood for a pentagram or something like that. You know, it's just normal stuff you get at the grocery store. That grocery store probably being within the bodies of many people. So, machine back there is making some weird noises again, and can only assume that's something to do with the Makron. And as a result, I'm going to sacrifice to him and make sure that he's appeased. Hello. Now we're out of my beating room and now in the nice comfort of a lounge room. So, I've now gone out and gathered some more goodies, because as I said, they're just in a store. Okay? Nothing special. We didn't have to go to some random gangland territory and stab a bunch of people. We just had to go to a store and stab people. So, now we have all of our necessities. And obviously, it's everything linked to 1990s Satan. Like, for example, we have Duke Nukem. And we have stuff like metal music. And, you know, even comedy. But that's where the cliches end and new stuff begins. So, as you can imagine, in every ritual, you have to have the classic skull.
Oh god, get me the hell out of here.
There you go. Skull. And this isn't just any skull. This is a smaller skull. It's very much noticeably smaller than mine. Not my skull mask, but my skull itself. And that's necessary. That plays into the whole thing. And of course, skeleton victim. What the fuck? Back on the top. Now this is where the fun stuff is. This is Makron 7, or also known as Makron B, as I mentioned before. Now this is highly corrosive, highly acidic, highly toxic. If you drink it, you'll probably die in a day. It's like cyanide, but religious, I guess. Now, this is needed for heating, so you can summon the Makron, and maybe even get a wish, or 3 of them, or something like that, then you'll go back to his lamp. You need to heat this, as part of the sacrifice, thanks to the Makron. So I have it, and we're going to have a nice little heating lamp. It's going to be really nice lighting when we use it, and trust me, it's not a lava. And, of course, weapons. But this is not really why I'm showing this off. So, while I was stabbing people, there's one thing I forgot to get. And that was blood. Now, being Mr. Nasty and all, President Nasty, King Nasty, Principal Nasty, Prime Minister Nasty, whatever, I cannot die. I'm sure this is well known, but I can't die just for those who don't know. So, instead of going out and having to go all the way out and go back to the store to gather all the blood from the victims, I decided, you know, it's kind of upon myself. And we do a little bit of like home sourcing. So, obviously I can't show this, but we're going to get the blood part of this thing right out of the way. So I'm just going to
grit my teeth, bare it, and bleed excessively. 3, 2, 1. Brothers in arms. Can't believe I'm not being sued by anybody. God bless America, and all that stands. One nation, under the Makron, liberty and justice for nobody, because it's a fucking dictator. Why did I do that? We have to be ever so careful with the victim. Otherwise, we're completely ruin the sacrifice and he's missing part of his leg. Hang in there, buddy. Chest palpitations. I was always taught this is the first thing you should do, and if it's a very tiny subject, you always use your full fist. We're doing surgery on Skeletal. You're okay, buddy. Just don't walk on that for a while. Alright, everybody careful with this thing. So, you'll be okay, buddy. Trust me. You just gotta, Here's where the gore comes in. If you're not a gore hound, I highly suggest clicking away. It's just gonna be brutal. Okay, so now we're gonna put the pins in, so this fucker doesn't suffer when I'm trying to do stuff. So, of course, we do it like Jesus and the 9 Inch Nails. You sit in place, you little bitch. There we go. Awesome. He is now pinned into that one. He is screaming, but I have muted it in post-processing because it's really loud and it hurts. It is hurting me right now. If I could feel pain, this would be really bad. I would be screaming too, so then I don't have to mute that. Pin 2. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get fucked. Pin 3 is going to have to go into his shin because he doesn't know how to keep his foot still. I think he's got Tourette's with feet. Pin 4 is doing the same thing except it's going into his skull. Okay. Rest in pieces. Well, not yet, but soon. Soon, brother. Soon. So you can't move. It's awesome, isn't it? That's how stuff works. The fuck are these? I will now have to read the lyrics out from this as I recite my prayers. Dick Kickham will be there to oversee the operation, so will you. Otherwise, I'm going to have to stab you too. We should be clear. Oh, yeah, the blood. Budget cuts, man. We don't have blood anymore. We had to sell it all. I guess the last thing to do is just set up that lamp. Oh, shit, not good. This is the Makron 7, or B, or depends on where you're from. So it's going to be heated, again, not a lava lamp, and that's to make sure nothing pops out of the top. Not a lava lamp, and yeah. You're lovely. Lovely. Fucking lovely. You're fucking man. You're outside. Okay. I think everything's nice and shiny. We just got one more thing to do, and that's lighting. That being said, I'll be right back. You're probably going to go blind. Hi. This is me, Darkness, your old friend. I've come to see you again. So, I'm glad you could all gather here to witness today. Today what we have before us is the will of the Makron being fulfilled. This need is being met, not only because he's a cool guy, not only because he's a bloodthirsty psychopath, but because I just kind of want to do it. Never done it before. And before us, we have all the items necessary. Look at that shit shine. Mmm! So now that we're ready, we shall read out the prayers that are necessary for. There's a CD in here, but I don't want to have the singer of Nine Inch Nails reading the prayers for me. I want to read them myself. As ye old Resner Trent said in 1991, gotta listen to your big time, hardline, bad luck, fist fuck. Almost brought a tear in my eye reading that. Okay! Now, I'll speak the spells that we need to rock on and kill this son of a bitch. Ooga booga. Go back to Africa. Okay, now I am too excited. What's that, Duke? Oh yeah, keep hands off. Okay. You're about to witness history, kids. This is Mr. Nasty's first sacrifice in like the whole century he's gonna live. Trust me. I've never done this before. Except for the case when I wanted that game Blood too early. Then I had to do it, but yeah, I mean blood was worth it. So this is where the fun begins. This is what everyone's been waiting for, right? No doubt. Now we could just go hack away, and I'm gonna do that one of his legs. Didn't work. There we go. Yeah. Now everything's gonna be easier because you'll have less to swim around. So I guess without further ado, get the. Wait, no, I need you. Have the power of communism on your side. You'll be okay. Shh. Okay. Now, without further delay, we get the fun stuff. And I'll sacrifice you in the name of Nar, in the name of Grodnek, in the name of the Makron. Wait a minute, Duke. When are you gonna make a new game? What? Oh, get the sacrifice, yeah. And I sacrifice you in the name of Nar, Grodnek, and the Makron. Wait! Why was Duke Nukem Forever so mediocre? What? Speaking to my ear. Fuck me, fuck you! The only reason I have you here is because you can kick ass and chew bubblegum. Or was it chew ass and kick bubblegum? Forgot. Now, sacrifice you in the name of Nar, in the name of Grodnek, in the name of the Makron. Goodbye. Wait! Have you ever played Duke Nukem 3D? Okay, you don't have to yell. Sorry, Duke. You'll be okay. Okay, sacrificing in the name of Nar, Grodnek, Makron, wait a minute, I fucked up there. Okay, let me try this. I now sacrifice you in the name of Nar, in the name of Grodnek, shut the fuck up! In the name of the Makron, to the god of death, that is the Makron. When your pins came out. So, if you have any last prayers, any last words, any last, oh no, you shut the fuck up. Any last anything really, don't speak it, because I'm going to stab you to death while you're saying it. Nothing? Okay, good. So, we begin the slicing of the rib cake. Ah! Ah, shit, I really fucked you up. That's not good. This is too extreme for even a sacrifice. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, are you okay? Ah! Fuck me off. I knew I shouldn't have had morals when fighting a skeleton. Fuck, I missed you. Missed you again. Stop moving. Ah! Stop! Stop! Ah! Hold your hands up. I want you to just die already. Just die. Just need you. Makron won't come until you're dead. Just die. What the fuck is with you? You're like me. Ah! Oh. We did it. We beheaded him, even though we weren't supposed to do that in. Wait. We weren't supposed to do that in. Fuck! Okay, now let me give you a quick rundown. Sacrifices are not allowed to have dismemberment in the head area. I mean, legs, they don't get shit. I mean, I can make them dance around all I want, but heads are strictly forbidden to be cut off, and not only did I cut his head off, but I also scalped him. Good night and good luck. Ah, you son of a bitch, that you killed me. Well established. Rule number 1 of Mine Studios: don't tip over the fucking Makron beat. Rule number 2 of Mine Studios: Nasty can't die. So no matter how much you want to flip this shit on me, you die instead. Good night and good luck. Wait, no, no, bad luck, fist fuck. I got attacked with other pits. He's fighting back. This is going to shit, Duke. Duke! I thought you lived forever. You're dead. You're dead. What the fuck? Give me your wise words, Tressner. Big fucking hole. What? So, lesson learned for today, kids. Don't trust skeletons. Don't trust any skull. Don't trust any of the bone roonies in your body. They are working against you.